Welcome back to the Man-Made Gourmet. In fact, the holiday edition of the Man-Made Gourmet. Food so easy and cooking so nice that, yes, even a man can do it. The studio audience here, of course. Please welcome our co-host, Chef Gary Uwanawich. Chef Gary, come on, let's do some cooking.
Hey, happy holidays! All right.
I'm excited. I've been excited.
You're excited.
Holiday, good food,
excited.
and you promise that you can teach me and our male friends here how to cook.
Our
right?
male friends will be Man-Made Gourmets after this segment. It's going to be amazing.
I'm pretty excited.
Oh, and it can be the holidays until you have the official camo Santa hat.
Because it's manly.
Because it's manly.
All
Yes,
right. Do you want me to?
absolutely.
Isn't this a fire hazard of some sort?
No, we've got sprinklers, but it's a little too tall. I mean, you could just...
Is it too tall or are you too short?
You know...
I just went there.
Yeah. And he can go there 2 more times. That's it.
All right. So what are we cooking?
Oh, man. Let me tell you.
Something easy, right? Because we only have a couple of days before Christmas.
It's all about simple. It's
right.
a little bit before Christmas. I promise you. Anyone with testosterone can do this, okay? We're creating a holiday dish with meat and potatoes. We're using a beautiful pork tenderloin. And then we're doing potatoes. We're doing an apple hash with...
That sounds a little tough. Gentlemen, I think I've already been lost.
All right.
You guys with them?
Give me a time.
All right,
you know,
we'll see.
Just give me a minute.
All right, good.
I'll tell you. So
All
we're
right.
taking simple ingredients, turning it into something festive, wonderful, and I promise it's going to be amazing. I am ready to get cooking and have fun.
Let's get cooking. You're going to show me and show these guys, and they're going to get their hands dirty back here.
Absolutely.
I love it. All right, it's
I love
Man-Made
it.
Gourmet. Let's do some holiday tenderloin.
Always
right.
start off with a hot pan. The worst thing that any cook can do is start off with a cold pan. You want your pan always to be evenly heated. You get your oil going. That way you get that perfect sear in anything that you're doing. So guys, you got to be hot all the time. All right?
Gary's not going to say anything, but that's pretty
cold
easy.
Pans, all right?
All right.
Let me turn this.
what do
You
I
want
do?
to turn that one on?
I do.
Yep, do it until you hear
Like
the
that?
click. There it goes.
Hey!
Very good.
Oh, there's
and
fire
then
over there.
we're going to just grease it up a little bit. We're going to do an oil change. Is that too manly? All right.
We'll play some football later, gents. It'll be
All
fun.
right, yeah. What we're going to do, we're going to take our simple ingredients out. Right over here I have ingredients
look at
and
that.
spices.
That looks fun.
And guys, bacon. Got it? You got it? Man, bacon, right? Okay. So we're doing bacon that goes in our hash. Pork tenderloin is same thing like a beef tenderloin. It is the part of the animal where there is not any muscles attached to it. It kind of sits right on top of the loin. So it's very tender, very economical. It's not like, you know, your filet mignon or your beef tenderloin. Pork, this actually, you get 2 pieces in a pack and around $10.
I think mine's burning.
Yeah, I think so. Too hot.
I've already burned it. I haven't even cooked anything. I've already burned it, Gary.
You're not.
I thought this was easy cooking.
You're seasoning your pan there, sir.
All right,
Don't
go
get
ahead.
nervous.
I'm already nervous.
Call the fire department. All right. All right. So this is the pork tenderloin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in half.
Okay.
All right. 1 for you and 1 for me. All right.
Very good. Okay.
And I'm going to take my pork tenderloin and place it over here.
Don't go too far with that bacon, Gary.
Hey. I got to keep my bacon. All right. So now what we're doing, we're incorporating some holiday spices. And, you know, these spices that I'm using, we're creating a spice rub. So we're throwing in our brown sugar, Greek seasoning in their tablespoon, ginger, garlic powder, our cinnamon.
That's a whole lot.
It's a lot of cinnamon, but it's a rub.
I just mean a lot to retain.
Oh, well, I mean, of course, we have the recipe for them.
I guess, yeah. TheManmadeGourmet.com. You can log on and get it there.
Yeah. And we have our thyme, onion powder, okay? And then what we're going to do is just kind of incorporate that in there, get all...
Now, can't we take that and mix it up?
We
Why
can.
can't we just cover it?
We could
See?
do that. See? Why don't you do that?
Smarter, give me something to do. Smarter, not harder. You see?
There
You
you
were
go.
thinking it, weren't
There
you?
you go.
You were thinking, why doesn't he just shake the stuff up?
It just, I'm the
I like it.
professional, you know, so...
But we're not.
All right, now this is where the fun part comes in. All right, we're going to take and we're going to add a little bit of olive oil to our palm.
Why?
Because
Seriously?
this is the fun part.
It's not going to wash off.
It will.
All right.
I promise.
All right.
They make this thing. It just came out. It's called soap. So good. You want to just Really
I feel like I'm scrubbing in, like on MASH. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Where's radar?
Good enough.
All right. Here we go. And now we're going to just gently massage our pork tenderloin. Okay?
All right. So we just kind of...
Yeah.
Is this tenderizing?
No, actually what you're doing, you're coating it so the spice rub adheres to it. All right. Now we're going to take our little spice rub that we did. And guys, I got to tell you, this is a classic spice rub. This is good on pork, chicken, fish. It is absolutely wonderful. So what we're going to do is just going to grab a little and just kind of shower it on there. And you want to get a little bit on your board because we're going to do a roll.
Very good.
All right. You're going to go backwards from your board and then right on top. Can you do that?
I can do that.
All right, do that.
All right, a bit there, a little bit.
On the board.
I like a lot.
All right, do a lot, but then...
There you go.
Okay. All right, now, you want to pat. All right, so it stays in there.
This seems a bit ridiculous to me, I'm not going to lie. All right, I'm doing it.
It tastes good, though. All right, we're patting.
Yep.
You got to love your food, and it will love you back. I promise you. Be mean to the food, it will be mean to you. All right, so now we're rolling. We want to just roll on the board where we put the rest of the spice. All right, so we got our crust going on.
Yep.
All right, now our pan should be warm. All right, so we're
I hope you guys are ready, because you're coming up about 2 seconds, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Laugh all you want. You're going to be behind the counter.
That's
Absolutely.
Right. So the next step is going to actually be to toss it on the grill, and that's where you get to be manly.
Absolutely. We're going to sear in those wonderful flavors and keep the juices in.
Love it. Love it. The Man-Made Gourmet is coming right back on this very special holiday edition, and we're going to do some cooking of this meat.
Meat.
Joe's Cheesecake recipe has been in the family for 5 decades and has won numerous awards. We only use the highest quality ingredients. The holidays are hectic enough. Let Joe take care of dessert. Call 732-CAKE to order yours today. That's 732-2253. Have you tried a Joe?
Attention homeowners. The federal government has provided billions of dollars to bail out Wall Street, and now it's your turn for a little relief. Interest rates are at historic lows. Now is the perfect time for you to refinance your high fixed rate mortgage or option arm to a new lower rate that can save you hundreds a month. New loan programs are now available to provide homeowners like you the relief you've been looking for. Call now to find the program that suits your needs. Take a look at the loans some of our qualified homeowners have been getting.
A $100,000 loan for only $499.29 a month. A $200,000 loan for only $998.57 a month. A $300,000 loan for only $1,497.86 a month.
You can't afford to miss this opportunity. Find the new loan program that will keep you in your home and lower your monthly mortgage payment. Make the call now and get you and your family on the road to economic stability.
Call now to find out how much you could be saving. Call 888-815-7407. That's 888-815-7407.
Struggling with credit card debt? Are you worried about making your monthly payments? Are high interest rates making it difficult to catch up with your bills? Start securing your financial future. Call the Financial Future Network to settle your accounts for less than you owe. The Financial Future Network will refer you to a debt settlement consultant. Call to learn more about debt settlement and to see if a program is right for you. If your back is against the wall and you feel like you have no options, call now. Feel the freedom of debt-free living. The phone call is free and there's no obligation. Call the Financial Future Network and be referred to a debt settlement consultant now.
Welcome back to the Man-Made Gourmet Holiday Edition. We're at Let's Cook right on Assembly Street.
Yep.
I also want to give a shout out to Joe's Cheesecakes, our sponsor for today's show.
Absolutely.
I cannot wait to eat some cheesecake.
I've been
just
eyeing
saying.
that cheesecake right there.
Well, for right now, let's worry about this.
All right.
We've got the rub on our
We've
pork.
got a rub.
We are good to
massaged
go.
It. We're ready to go. Now what we're doing, we're searing. We're going to get our pork tenderloin, place it in our pan, and sear in those juices, because when it rolls...
So slow cook then?
Well, it's not going to cook in here. It's actually going to go in the oven. But what we're doing, we're searing it to keep in the juices and everything that when you cut into that tenderloin, It will just be amazing.
He's already sold me on this. Guys, this is
All right.
really easy. I'm actually loving it so
so
far.
easy.
All right.
All right. So what I'm going to do mine first, and I'm going to let you do yours.
How can we get the big? Okay, I was going to say I want the bigger one.
You got the bigger one.
All right.
I'm not, I don't need that. I'm fine, the way that I am. But, if most guys, want to drive big trucks, that's fine. Compensate. Okay.
I love my big red truck. I
Yeah,
love my big red truck.
I drive a Toyota. What I'm doing, and yeah, there you go.
Just throw it
All
on.
right. What you will do is you want to put it in there like that.
That's what I did.
All right. And just press it down.
That's what I did.
Quickly turn it around.
That's what I did.
Let's see how you're going to do that now.
I don't have any.
No, use your hands. Yeah. Oh, here.
Oh, you know what? I'm a man.
No, don't. Here. There you go. Yeah. Big red truck.
There we go.
All right. There you go. And then we're going to flip it over until
I just
we get
did.
that one. Well, there's like, it's round. You got to keep tossing it and going round with it. You got too much oil for that.
Here we go. All right.
That comes with burning down a lot of houses and patience.
Do not do that at home.
Do not do that at home. All right, very good.
All right.
All right.
My fire's bigger than yours, but I guess that's just
Big
genetics.
red truck.
All right.
It's all right. Feel free. All right.
right.
Yep. Now we're going to take it and we're going to just kind of plop it up there to seal all the ends.
Like a smokestack.
Like a smokestack.
All right, let me get mine on there.
A chimney stack where a certain someone usually comes down around these.
Ooh, a couple of days away.
Couple
And by the
of
way,
days away.
at home, they always say, Mom always said anyway, don't play with your food. Look, Mom, I'm playing with my food, and I'm doing it on the Man-Made Gourmet.
On the Man-Made Gourmet.
All right.
All right. I'm going to take it and flip mine over. And then what you're going for is that beautiful caramelization and that wonderful crust. And as you're doing that, that kind of locks in all the juices. Oh, man, that's beautiful.
Mine's not, all right, it's not standing up.
It will. Well, you can hold it there for a minute. I mean, in the pan. Yes. Very good, Tyler. Good boy. Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. All right. Very, very good.
Here we go. So I'm seared. I'm good. I've seared my juices
seared.
in.
You got it on all sides.
Yeah, I got it on all sides.
Very good. Okay, and then you want to turn off your stove.
It's a very important part. How's that smell over there?
It smells like the holidays.
It does smell like the holidays.
It's the holiday smell.
What do you think? Yeah, it smells like the holidays?
I think it smells like the holidays. All right, very good. Now.
It's like chestnuts roasting on open fire.
Yes.
Reminds me of a song.
Yeah. So now what we do is we have our oven that we're going to actually get this and put it in an oven-safe dish.
Okay.
And we're going to roast that on 350 for about, well, if it was the whole tenderloin, I would go about 45 minutes, but you're looking for a temperature. Never trust your oven on time. You always need a meat thermometer. When you're doing pork, the ideal temperature for pork is 170. And now you can go beyond 170, like the old-fashioned days that they said it had to be cooked through and through, and it does, but at 170, all the bacteria is out. It's wonderful. So you pop it into the oven.
All right, so we got our oven-safe dish.
We have an oven-safe dish.
All right.
We drizzled a little bit of olive oil in that.
Okay.
All right. And then we're putting it in our pan, and we're roasting 350 until it reaches a perfect 170.
Perfect. We'll put that right in there and start cooking that baby away. I would like Wally and Josh to come try this, because y'all been laughing. Y'all been thinking, oh, look at this moron.
Where's Josh?
Come on, Wally and Josh. We've got some meat right here.
Oh, we get going.
All right, there you go. You'll put that right there. I did my own finger. Let me step out the way.
Okay.
Okay, guys. What are the steps? Go ahead.
All right, no.
I want to see. I want to see who's paying attention.
There you go.
Josh, get in there. You get a little lubed up there, man. All right.
There's our personal trainer.
There you go. How's that feel? Can you really work that into a good solid piece of muscle with a little bit of time in the gym, some curls? What do you think?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Man, that's looking more fit every minute.
Seriously, that is like that is like a fit piece of pork.
That is a
all right, what's next?
Piece of
It won't matter. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, there you go. All right.
All right.
See, guys, look, they had no prepping. This is it. They're figuring this out by themselves.
Girls,
this
are you
is
impressed? Oh my goodness.
Ladies, huh?
Yes.
And Josh, can you tell me why you're putting the rub on the board as well?
Well, because I listened to you. You said we have to roll it. So
Yes.
I want to get
Just like that?
Roll away.
All right.
All right.
Roll away. Beautiful. And Wally, you don't want to roll a little?
He's supervising.
Josh is rocking while Wally should roll.
Oh, for goodness
right.
sake. Oh, look at you slobbing that stuff right up.
I don't want to leave any there.
All right.
All right. Is it all coated with that wonderful rub?
There it is.
There you go.
All right, I will give you the
2
magical
points.
tongs.
Slam dunk.
There it is.
All right.
Wally,
And-
what are we doing right here, Wally? What are we
Yes,
working on?
Can you
We're
talk us?
caramelizing the meat.
Yes. All right. What you want to do is you want to let it sear a little bit. That's another thing. People don't leave the food in the pan alone. They keep bothering it and touching it. Let it do what it needs to do. All right? All right, now you can, when you start seeing smoke and you start smelling it, then it's fine to flip because the caramelization is bringing the natural sugars and everything. And when you can start smelling it, that's the time to flip.
There you go. We're going to caramelize and we're going to check in the oven and see how our other meat is doing as well. Very simple recipe, Chef Gary here at Let's Cook on Assembly Street. And one more time, thanks to our friends at Joe's Cheesecake. We're getting to that because that is yummy.
Oh,
we're going to find out how these fellas do and how this all comes together on a very easy man way to cook.
Man way.
There you go. It is the Man-Made Gourmet. We'll be right back. You were doing a fine job, Wally. Nope. He's not.
I'm not.
Joe's Cheesecake recipe has been in the family for 5 decades and has won numerous awards. We only use the highest quality ingredients. The holidays are hectic enough. Let Joe take care of dessert. Call 732-CAKE to order yours today. That's 732-2253. Have you tried a Joe?
And they've been to so many of these bowl games, and finally this year.
They're a hardworking group of young ladies. They're very resilient, they're fighters.
I want our fans to lose their minds and be passionate.
Who would have thought that, we'd be here for the 3rd consecutive year with the chance to defend that title.
Today, I'm honored and humbled to become the athletics director at this great university.
Strengthen each other, strengthen God. I can just tell you that these kids are amazing.
I mean, this has easily been the best 3 years of my life.
Looking for a cruise? How about a free cruise? You heard right, free. 2 nights for 2 adults with Caribbean Cruise Line in celebration of being selected the best Bahamas getaway cruise. Sure, it includes free food, free entertainment and nightlife, world-class casino, even a chance to win cash and prizes in our $250,000 karaoke contest. Shore excursions? We got them. Be one of the first 500 to register online today and get free companion airfare.
So what are you waiting for? Get off the couch and get on board at tvcruiseforfree.com. You're only responsible for taxes and a small port fee. The rest is free. So register online now at tvcruiseforfree.com. That's tvcruiseforfree.com.
Welcome back to the special holiday edition of the Man-Made Gourmet right here from Assembly Street and the Let's Cook Culinary Studio.
Absolutely.
Special thanks to our friends at Joe's Cheesecake for making the whole show here happen. You want to add some cheesecake to the holiday dinner in a couple of days, Joe's Cheesecake would be kind of cool.
Absolutely the best.
Really good. We're going to try in a minute. All right, we're going to wrap this thing up in a bow. See what I did there? It's like Christmas.
Christmas bow.
All right, so we've got the meat. We've seared the meat. The 2 gentlemen, you guys did a great job searing the meat.
Great job, yes.
Nice
ladies,
work, right? Right, huh?
Ladies,
there you go.
Absolutely.
So we got the mirror, the meat is seared, and it's in here getting done. The mirror is seared. And the last couple of things. I'm going to make a sauce, right?
You are going to make the apple cider jus.
It's an important job.
Okay. All right. Now, I drained the juices from the meat that was roasting. We want to add that to our
pour it
pan.
in?
Yes.
All right. It's very easy. All right.
And we're adding a cup of apple cider. All right.
I'm in.
As long as it's good. All right.
All right.
And want about a 1/2 cup of apple sauce.
Yeah. All right, good enough.
All right, quick
So this is
stir.
cooking away. All right,
There
this is
you
kind of
go.
cool.
And then
That smells pretty good, actually.
you're gonna add in about maybe not quite half a bottle of a steak sauce. The
Nothing
kind
says
that has
manly cooking like steak sauce,
steak
gentlemen.
sauce,
Am I
yeah.
wrong? All right.
The one
Half a
with
bottle? There's no
good-
number to hit it on. All right.
Yeah, if you kind of hit it on the side, it always comes out better. No, just, well, okay. That's half.
Okay.
Yes, you gotta stop. And we're gonna just give that a quick stir.
All right.
And let everything marry together.
Very nice.
And then in the meantime, while that's cooking and getting all together, what we're gonna do is create the apple hash, okay?
Apple hash.
Apple hash.
All right.
So I just have some regular bacon, and what I did is I took the kind of the center part of the bacon. So you just want about maybe 5 or 6 slices of bacon and get it from the middle. And you can always use the other half for seasoning and everything like that.
Okay.
We're going to take a red onion. You're going to want to use half a red onion. Now, I'm only going to use half of it, but since Tyler likes to chop, we're going to show you how to peel and chop an onion.
Is there a quick way to get the peel off?
There is. What you do is you take your onion, cut it in half,
Yep.
and then you put it flat side down, all right? And you just kind of peel off all the loose part. What you do is you cut your onion in half,
Yep.
and then you're going to come down and cut the bulb part of it, or the root end of it, okay?
All right,
Very
that's
good.
gone. Both sides?
Yeah, both sides, and then...
Listen, is it true if I put a match in my mouth, I'm not going to tear up
You
and
know,
cry?
it's not a match. They actually say a spoon, but the only thing that does, it opens up your airways more, so you're breathing in more air, and you're not breathing in, but it works or not work sometimes. All right, so you got your onion here, and the only thing you're doing is just peeling off that first layer, and it is done.
Gentlemen,
Done.
look at that.
Done.
For real and for true, that worked.
For real and for true.
Okay.
Yes. And then what we're going to do, we're going to come in and just kind of
Oh,
come
this has
in
got international
through
incident written all over it.
the onion.
This has got YouTube blooper reel when the guy cuts his finger off on
Oh,
live
yeah,
TV
yeah.
written all over it.
What you want to do is start from this side.
I did.
You didn't.
Oh, I started.
Yeah, there you go. And then you're going to make 3 or 4 slits down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then hold it down like this. And that way, you won't cut off anything, because if you're holding like this, you're going to cut. But if you go here, you can do all this all day long, and nothing's ever going to cut.
Getting emotional, Gary.
All
Working
right.
next to you is really making me
And then
feel
just
all right.
Down, 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 down. Okay. And then you want to come across. We're doing a rough chop. Just a real quick little rough chop right there.
I got to tell you, I'm getting verklempt.
All right.
Working next to him here in the holidays, I'm feeling the emotion.
It's emotional. All right. You're good. Thank you, sir. All right, I'm going to lower my heat a little bit, and then I'm going to add in my bacon, and we're going to add in our onion with our bacon.
All right. I'm going to check on this stuff. This is looking pretty good, actually, over here.
Amazing.
Okay. All right.
You don't want the bacon to get crisp. You just want to kind of keep it to that nice, soft, limp style bacon. All right. All right. We're adding in our apple. How's our sauce coming
It's looking
along?
really good. It's a little simmer I got going on over here. I'm giving it a stir.
Yeah. That is
Does not appear to be sticking.
We want to keep the apples a little bit crisp in there. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to take some diced potatoes. This is like 2 bags, but just add like
a bunch. Just add a bunch.
I'm going to do half a bag.
That's going to be an interesting flavor. I'm looking forward to this, Gary.
Oh, yeah.
And this really is not that hard either. You can actually put this together real easy, even on like maybe a tomorrow night or Christmas Eve or whatever works.
Yeah.
Very simple.
It's really, really good.
Okay.
All right, I'm adding a little bit of butter. I've got about maybe, it's the holidays. We're going to go with 2 tablespoons of butter.
What's up, Paula Dean?
I know. You got to love, we are in the South. Usually it would go 1, but I'm doing 2 tablespoons of butter in that.
All right.
You want to build flavors. Anytime you're cooking, you want to layer flavors on top of flavors. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that same rub that's got those holiday spices in there and just add that to our hash, okay?
I know about you, but I think it's about time to plate up here on Man-Made Gourmet. All right, so we've had our meat in here for a while.
Yep.
And here we go. Through the magic of TV, 2 becomes 3.
2 becomes 3.
There you go.
All right. So now what we're going to do, always let your meat, when it comes out of the oven, you always want to let it rest. And the reason for the resting is because when it comes right out of the oven, the juice is all compact and when it starts to rest, the juices distribute back into the meat. So if you want juicy meat, let it rest. All right? So this is actually fork tender.
It does look pretty darn tender, I'll be honest with you.
Amazing.
Okay, great.
All right, and then you're just going to cut your meat into some medallions.
Oh, very nice.
Now, what we're going to do to plate this, we're going to take some of the hash.
Okay.
And we're going to put a little bit of the hash right in the center. All right.
Okay. Oh, this is going to look pretty, too. You're going to impress your mama when she comes to see you in a couple of days, is what it is.
So we're plating the hash, and then we're taking our pork tenderloin and placing it right on top of our apple hash.
Ooh. Now, let me guess, the gravy, the jus comes in next. So I pour it?
Yeah, just lightly pour it. You want me?
I don't want you to pour it.
I don't want you to pour it.
Get your hands off this.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
There we go.
Here we go.
Just go around the plate.
Around the plate. It ain't pretty, but it's going to taste darn good.
Oh, yeah. That's amazing.
And then one across the top.
One like that.
Like
that. Now you're talking.
I get you.
Beautiful.
There we go.
Oh, man.
That is a dinner worth any holiday.
You take sage, and you just want to garnish it with sage. This is fresh sage right on top. And then you always want to clean off your plate just a little bit.
That's one of the rules Mom always said that you can apply right now. Sure.
Clean off your plate.
That looks good, man.
And there you have a meat and potato Guy food, pork and potatoes, that turns into this wonderful holiday festive pork tenderloin with an apple hash and an apple cider jus.
All right, so how is it?
Divine.
Divine.
All right.
Divine.
Excellent.
Bet it looks good, doesn't it? All right, here you go. Try it out.
There you go. Try that, guys.
It is that easy, and of course, you cannot have any kind of meal like this. It's man-rific.
Mantastic.
I like that. Without some awesome cheesecake, and I want to thank thank you to Joe's Cheesecakes. Judd, this is awesome stuff. Thank you for sponsoring our very special holiday show today. I hope you enjoy it. Oh yeah, Man-Made Gourmet. I'm going to enjoy it. Guys, are you enjoying?
How is it, guys? Can you guys do it? Would you guys be
just
able
like
to
that?
Create it? Yes. All right.
We're all Man Gourmets now, right?
Man Gourmets. Join the club.
Log on to themanmadegourmet.com. Check out the recipe and some other fun stuff. And don't forget, if you want to be part of the show, you can also check us out there. And it could be you learning how to cook like this. Yes. As for me, it's time for some cheesecake. Happy holidays. Enjoy the food. And get your eyes off my cheesecake. This is too good.
Come on, just give me, come on, one.
No. See you next time. Happy holidays. Bon appetit. Get out of here.
Happy holidays.
Oh my God!
He doesn't know you very well, does he?
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
This is like heaven. Seriously.
Yeah, you know.
I feel like I died and went to Cheesecake Land.
There is cheesecake.
More for you. Details. What type of cheesecake is this?
Joe's Cheesecake recipe has been in the family for 5 decades and has won numerous awards. We only use the highest quality ingredients. The holidays are hectic enough. Let Joe take care of dessert. Call 732-CAKE to order yours today. That's 732-2253. Have you tried a Joe?